Good evening, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Tonight, Tier 3 here at Spain. Comms tonight, you've got myself, Clay Mull, and I will be joined by No Fandangle very shortly once he joins the party. And Gameful's just posted the weather up saying, Jesus, wet race. I've got Jackie, first one out on track. Sorry, I've just seen someone has left the session. Let me just fire them an invite. Evening, Steve. Evening, also.
Hi.
Evening, Dan. How you doing, bud? Too much sun?
Yeah. Gonna blame the sun.
I feel your pain. Yeah, early get up tomorrow for a journey up Scotland, so great. But yeah, Gameful's posted in saying it's a wet race.
Oh, brilliant. Fuck me.
So,
God.
Yeah, if, you know, not like I wanted to get the race over and done with to go to bed or anything, but a wet one's going to drag it out even longer.
Yeah, teabag for the win. It's we had a wet race here for the 3 laps I managed of riding late, and it's difficult at best.
See, I always see this as one of the best tracks to practice anything, because you've got a mix, such a mix of corners on this track.
Yeah, I agree completely, absolutely.
I think it is one of the first tracks I looked at turning traction control off and stuff like that, trying manual gears as well.
Yeah, it's a good mix, but I don't think there's any real majorly high-speed cars, to be fair, bar turn 9, but it's not really a car anymore. Trying to get flat in, well, maybe it is, but I have to lift there properly.
Oh, lift slightly, knock it down a gear and then pin it again.
You know what, I did the same play Friday night, picked a set of mediums for the race, and first time I did it, and wet race, so yeah, got a couple of guys up in the medium, so they've only got 4 sets of softs, wet race, and it fucks you over a bit, but it is what it is.
It is what it is. Terry is saying, where's Wab? No idea, mate, your guess is as good as mine. He checked out, he's not here.
Cha-ching! Yeah.
Fuck off. As we got Bark going the wrong way, though, he's had a spin out of turn 9.
I suppose, look, 2 races ago, Clay, it's hard to see anyone begin at this stage to win the championship. 24 points there with 2 races to go. That said, if we don't crash out, Nothing got to win, it would take it to the last race. Ken Lowry kind of still hanging around there. So enough arguably, but it looks to be gainful at this stage. But still a lot of racing to go. 2 full races. Spain is a track, as he said, wet race. God knows. So we'll have to see how that one plays out.
Yeah, it is a difficult track. We've seen drama here in the title battles over the years, over the seasons. I believe that was your first F-bomb ever on stream.
Yeah. Was that Reggie and Paranoid at the same time?
Yeah, 5-way title battle. Your championship leader, Reggie. Was Paranoid winning the championship? Reggie was in second or something. They both spun at the same corner.
Yeah,
on the last lap.
Oh, fucking hell! I think that was the phrase used.
That was it. I believe I've still got that clip saved somewhere. One for the history books, that. But yeah, this will probably be the last time we race on this layout as well now.
Yeah, actually, I was looking at that earlier. Is the new layout in the new game? I'm not sure. I'm not sure it is. Hopefully it is, but
I would assume it is. I really would assume it is.
yeah, it doesn't require exactly a lot of tinkering, does it?
No, just a change of the racing line. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do prefer the new layout.
Yeah, look, I don't mind Sector 3, but well, look, it's an awful part of the track, but I think if you know, with the new layout, it just promotes more overtaking from one. To be honest.
Yeah, definitely. It's it might stop a bit of the drama as well out of that last corner onto start finish straight, because if someone takes a bad exit over them sausage curbs, then you know it's one of them corners that sucks you into wanting to make a move, so you might not even wait for turn one.
Yeah, that's the thing. And look, do you know what? I like racing Spain. I'm not sure if I have a whole pile of pace here, but it's a track I like racing. But it's difficult to overtake here. Turn 1 is definitely the easiest place to overtake. Between turn 9 and 10, you have that DRS, but it's not a very long straight. You know, so unless the guy ahead makes a bit of a mistake, it's not really an overtaking place either. Couple of other places, turn 4 maybe, but it takes two guys to make it work. But it's not really. And do you know what? I find myself saying this a lot. There's a lot of these tracks that are really designed for overtaking, but yeah, it is still possible. Still places to overtake, but you know, guys working together, the respect that needs to be shown. You know, any corner of any track can be an overtaking place if the respect is there.
That's exactly it. You know, any corner can be an overtaking spot, but the other person has to be willing to concede the space as much as you know as you're trying to take it.
Exactly, and that's where you see issues. I personally have no issue giving space. You know, even if it means I lose the position, but you know, you gotta accept sometimes a car's in a good position, and if you don't concede, then it does end up in an incident which we don't like to see, but it does happen. At the end of the day, we are racing.
Yeah. So, Matey Boy, Bart, Gameful, Chip all finished their lap. 3 of the 4 have come in. Matey Boy decided to stay out and go for another run, but he's already out of VRS on the run into turn 10. So I'm not sure why he went for another lap, to be honest. We've got Osso just coming to the end of his out lap. And who's that? Is that Venom on a hot lap now as well?
Yeah, sorry, I was just on with Otto, who's going to start the flyer as well. You're on with Venom.
Yeah, on with Venom. Not yet set a time. Is in the Williams.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think he's in the Williams.
So we'll give him triple points just for tonight. He looks alright though. Doesn't lift through turn 9 either.
Yeah, I was just looking at that. That's ballsy, that is.
And that's the thing. I know if you're in auto, it steps you up to 7th. And what I've found is if you knock it back down to 6, you can just pin it all the way. It's just when your tyres start getting worn, you notice it.
Yeah, definitely. It's not a corner I like taking flat, regardless of what my tyres are at. As he crosses the line, and that's a 1:19.7, so it drops also to P14.
Also as invalidated as well.
Oh, Osso's invalidated again. That's great, isn't it? It's not.
Let's just wait for Gameful to hit a wall.
Yeah, Osso seems to be struggling a bit, but Osso does this, and then he pulls a lap on and over.
Yeah, I believe he did the same last week. You know, couldn't set a lap at all, and then all of a sudden put it on pole. Or it might have been the week before. I don't know. All weekends merging into one now. We've got an Alpine that's pulled over off track in sector 3. Is that Kane Lowry? I think it is. Someone Gainful, he's just...
Oh, wow.
Oh. That's not the wall I meant, mate.
Yeah, that's a difficult one. If you run wider, the more you try to correct, the worse it gets.
Yeah.
And he's just pulled over as an Alpine and an Aston Martin passing by, so that's good for them. I think that was Northback actually there, was it?
No, it was...
that was Kane.
It was Kane, yeah, he pulled into the pits.
And that is Bark in the McLaren, and he is on a lap, I believe, and he is 3/10 up on his time as well.
Yeah,
so
absolutely
that will not
fine.
be too far off the front row, or the P1 position, Q1 obviously.
That's it, slowing down so much for that chicane.
Let's see what he can do on the power really early there. That's good stuff from Bark. As he crosses the line and he does improve, that's an 18.5. Wow, great laugh from Bark. P2 at the minute. The two Finnies up front.
Teabag up there as well, P4 in the dry, so looking good for him so far.
Yeah, if Teabag can qualify towards the top, you know.
Oh, Dave's had a spin. Turn 3. Gainful's on a hot lap as well. He's just about to come up to that.
Oh!
Straight through the ghosted car.
Good job with ghosting.
I should have turned it off for this one.
Fuck you, Claire.
What's
Nah, don't order. Yeah, look again, I've said this a million times, but just look at Gainful's inputs. He seems to plant it where, like, whoa, Luckman has left the session. I will get him an invite.
He hasn't left the pit either yet. He's not set a time. The only man who's not set a time yet.
He's actually in the session, by all accounts.
Yeah, it won't let you invite him immediately. You've got to wait a little bit. Gainful, cross the line, improves, but only by 0.04 of a second. So stays in exactly the same position. I've got Jackie on another lap. Or is he on? Oh, I can't tell. I'll tell you when he goes across this split. Ken Lowry's just retired. Ross has jumped up to 7th there with a 19.2 as well. And I said I'd tell you Jackie's split, and I missed it.
He's on no lap play, I think.
Quick out like that, lad.
Yeah. No, was it?
Yeah, 3 seconds off. 3 seconds off.
And he's starting to deploy, you know, maybe he was on low lap and then pulled back, maybe. I'm sure they looked at him, but I'd say he's in the session, so.
I think he just rejoined. I might be crazy.
Nope. Let an invite send. I'll send another one. Just in short.
Oh, Luckman, yeah, I've just seen the message there. Luckman's just joined.
Sweet.
See, Jackie's got the fuel light flashing, mate. And this is another thing, you know, he's already safe with that time. And this is something we've talked about with Jackie before. We've seen him go out and, you know, make a mistake or, you know, hit a wall or whatever. When there's no real need for him to push it.
Yeah, and he's over on his time as well, so he's just coming back in. That 18.6 is as safe as you want to get, to be honest.
Ross is retired. Chip Hazard improves. 19 flat, puts himself up to P6. Jackie is into the pits. Gainful. His fuel lights flashing quite aggressively. Got Osso on an out lap. Nerf's just started a hot lap.
Gainful with a purple sector 2 on 4-lap all softs.
Yeah, and a fuel light flashing and almost no ERS. It makes me wonder as well if he's maybe made... Oh, there you go. Yeah. That's next season's layout, mate.
To be honest, he's probably okay with a 19 dead.
Yeah, it just depends on track evolution, really.
Yeah.
Nerf a 10th over at Sector 1.
Look, he's taking the gamble to stick 4 laps on himself.
But then a 10th under at Sector 2 and a purple Sector 2 from Nerf.
Wow. Osso is open track as well. Obviously, Osso is the nearest challenger to
Well, Nerf's coming to the end of his hot lap and he's got Osso right in front of him as they came through Sector 3. Osso just about to start his hot lap, so not ideal for Nerf, but I don't think he's lost too much time. Jumps up to P9.
Yeah, nice lap from Nerf.
We'll jump on with Osso because he's in that danger zone at the moment. We've got Lutman just coming round the final corner as well to start his first flying lap.
Yeah, it's going to need to be a big lap from Osso. I know he's in P15, he's probably okay even if he improves a bit. Ooh, only slightly up in Sector 1, 35 thousandths of a second, but that is a purple Sector 1. So his Sector 1 doesn't seem to be an issue so far.
That's it, he may be lifting in Sector 2.
Yeah.
Bad exits, bad entries in Sector 3.
Yeah, he's going to want to be careful now. He doesn't want to risk it. Luckman is going to send a fast lap. There's no question about that.
And here we go, see Sector 2 split now. 4 tenths under, purple Sector 2.
Crash.
Not when the ozone are watching, come on. Don't invalidate either.
Do you know what Osso seems to do? The further back Osso does, the better he does in the race, to be honest.
Yeah, when he's qualified well, he's crashed out. And that's it now, run to the line. 19.1 does improve, puts himself P8. Half a tenth behind Gainful.
Look, Mano, and I'm pleased to announce that Full Send Dave has made Q2.
Hold on, Lutman.
He has not made Q2.
You said it too early, Lutman P6.
What a prick. Chris is 3 turns up as well.
Yeah, so Chris improving as well. Obviously these guys are safe as Hound, Dave and Saki have all crossed the line. All taking the flag.
Chris will improve that. Chris looks quick here. Great, that's a great lap from Chris.
18.7 puts himself P6. Less than 3 tenths off the lead. But yeah, end of that Q1 session, we're losing Saki and Full Send Dave.
It's funny, Clay, because I think it's not the most technical track in the world, but it is a technical track. You can lose and gain time, but the quality sessions seem to be so tight. It's a funny one.
Yeah, it is. I'm just looking what Gainful said there in the comments. He's 0.5 down off the fastest middle sector time alone, which is a lot of time in one sector, really.
Yeah, well, his wings, I would assume, are a bit lower. If you're losing that much time in Sector 2, that's where you need the downforce.
But yeah, very close at the top there. Kane Lowry, Bartmandu, separated by less than a tenth. Then not far behind, we've got Jackie and Teabag. Half a tenth down to Matey and Chris. Lutman with his one run, putting himself P7. But yeah, confirmation there, losing Full Send Dave and Saki. The only two who actually went through on the mediums were Scotty and Hound in 14th and 15th.
Yeah, I forgot the wet race as well, Claire. So some of these guys might be running a dry setup for quali to try and qualify as high up as you can, knowing that it's a difficult track to overtake on, not to mind being wet. Some could be running a hybrid setup. Yeah.
What's your go-to tactic in that situation? If you've got dry quali wet race at this track, what are you thinking?
I had it Friday night, and literally all I did was added 2 clicks to the front wings. That's all I did. Drop
So
tire
just
pressure.
a little alteration of your dry setup.
Yeah, basically. Look, it's hard as well because I run full traction in the wet, so for me, you can get away with running any setup, running full traction. You could pin it, and the car just won't move. Maybe not for everyone, but coming from medium to full, for me, I can just smash every corner. So yeah, just the added wings, drop the tire pressures to 0 all around, and that's kind of what I tend to do.
Right.
I used to give more wings, but then I found guys were just running so much lower wings than I was, so I just 2 clicks is my go-to, and just hope for the best after that.
Well, I'm going to say that's sort of my option is. Well, I've got a dry setup. I'll just stick with that and hope for the best.
Exactly.
I'll lift where I need to. But if I'm honest, it works for me at certain tracks. Like, I think the last proper wet race we had was Brazil last season, and I took the win there. Brazil is a track I like anyway, but I don't think there's a massive need, if I'm honest, on this game to change setup between wet and dry.
Yeah, it's a hard one. Again, I really believe it's down to what traction you're running. If you're running no traction, then I'd assume your setup is going to have to change quite a bit.
Yeah, that's a fair comment. I run full in the dry and the wet. So.
And I run full in the wet, so I coming from the medium, which is a bit for me on the edge. Looking at the inputs that like the likes of Gainful has, my inputs are a lot sharper than Gainful's, which obviously leads to as Ross is wrong and in the wall at turn 9. He's not, that's turn 3 or 2 or whatever it is.
4.
4. But yeah, I just think like when I go to full traction on the wet, I can literally run a dry setup, and it works for me. It's a very individualized thing.
I'm just looking at this track map here. There's a lot of traffic very close together. Both the Alfa Romeos are very close together and both on hot laps. It just seems a bit chaotic. Everyone's gone out at the same time.
Yeah, I don't understand that, to be honest. It doesn't make any sense at all, but it is what it is.
My only thinking would be if there's maybe rain coming in quali, but no one said so.
Yeah, everyone just shot out of the pits. Clouds are dark, but they're not dark enough that you're not going to get us to run in. Like, it's 10 minutes away, apparently. And Chris is up also his arse now as well, which isn't going to help him.
Zlotman sets a 19.6, also 19.5. Chris, 19.1. Jackie, AlphaTauri in the bin, 22.2. Hound, a 19.2. Oh, there we go. Back, 18.6. Quickly taken by T-Bag, 18.2. Kane Lowry coming up to the line. Oh no, sorry, that was Nerf Packer, 19.7. I think, yeah, Kane Lowry's done a 25.1. He's got a Mercedes very close behind him of Scotty. And they're battling into turn 1.
That's not what you want.
No, this is not ideal. Yeah, they're side by side in turn 1 here. Coming through turn 4 now. They're actually racing on track.
Yeah, it's stupid that for
Now, Kane Lowry has the time on the board. I'm guessing he's maybe done a burner lap or something, but Scotty's caught him trying to get a slipstream down the straight, and then Kane Lowry's obviously going for another hot lap himself.
As my leaderboard is actually gone, so yeah, sorry about that. Can't comment.
I didn't know you were here anyway. And Scotty coming up to the line. Managing 19.2. Kane Lowry improved by 4.5 seconds, but still only a 120.5. No, Matey Boy's on the medium tyres. Only one on him. Looks like he's going for a second lap. 8 thousandths over at sector 1. As Dan has left the session.
Yep. Bang another invite here if you don't mind.
All done. Yes, mate, he's gone for 2 laps on these mediums, but he's not got the ERS for it. He's down to 6% now, coming into turn 10. Still a 10th under his time, though. He is improving just on tyre grip alone, it looks like. See what he manages now. DRS open. A 19.4, so he's put himself up to P8 now.
Yeah, I just said I'd rejoin. Couldn't be dealing with not having the leaderboard up.
Kane Lowry back into the pits. We've got Chip Hazard on a lap at the moment. Just coming through sector 3, final 2 corners. $18,898 puts himself P4. He's getting full on another run here. I think he is. What his ERS is quite low.
If that would be good, but I wouldn't.
That was wide. I think he must have lost a lot of time there. Yeah, 3 temps over there at sector 2. He's backed out of that.
It's tight. It's hard to see what the cut-off point is. I think the top 3 are probably safe. Other than that, I'd be going again.
And Chip Hazard spun there at turn 4, lost his wing.
The track is looking darker as well, Clay. The track looks a bit slick, and there is no blue in the sky anymore. It's dark. Can you hear my child screaming?
Yes.
1 second.
Just on board with Hound. He lifts through turn 9, DRS open on the run into 10. Just misses the apex curb, runs out wide a little bit, cuts it back, catches the apex at 12. Avoiding them sausage curbs very nicely. And run to the line. 19.4, so doesn't improve. Scotty's going for another run. Oh, Teabag's saying there's rain in Q3.
Wow.
As you said, it does look cloudier, it does look like it's got darker.
Yeah,
Scotty
that's
4
exactly what
tenths
I'd
under
say.
at sector 1. That'll be where obviously he had the battle in with Kane Lowry on his previous best lap.
Yeah, I think that battle with Kane Lowry and Scotty on a hot lap was just not really ideal at best.
Oh, and he's invalidated. Exit of turn 9. Yeah, it's one of them, a bit silly from both drivers, to be honest. I think it looked like Kane had sort of slowed to recover a bit of ERS, and Scotty's assumed, you know, he's got a time on the board. He's assumed he's done his hot lap. But decided to go for another, and yeah, side by side into sector 1's not brilliant. Kane Lowry does improve though by 1.9 seconds in sector 2, which I'd say with his time he needs. Yeah.
It's a funny one actually. Kane Lowry is coming to fruition at the wrong. That's a massive lap for Kane Lowry. He just seems to be getting the pace at the wrong time of the season. If he had this pace at the start of the season, he'd be up there with Gainful. And he is close, but arguably he'd be ahead.
Yeah, if I'm honest, Kane Lowry I think was my favourite for the championship this season, because I think this is what he does every season. He ends it so strong.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, Gameful, to be fair to him, was very unlucky last season. He had a very bad start, got caught in a lot of drama, a lot of incidents. Not his fault. He just got caught up in other things, and you know, towards the end of the season, he was up there battling every race.
Yeah, absolutely.
He looks like he's just carried this form on. And also looks like season 2 also. Mixed with season 3 and 4 also.
And season 1 and 7 also. Look, Osso's also.
Yeah, Osso's doing Osso things.
Gainful is actually on the lap as well. Still 2 laps on them softs. Not sure if he's going for the line, so he must be improving some bit.
He improves marginally, 14 thousandths. That's it, that's not gaining your position. What's Scotty doing now? Sector 3. He's not got his ERS on, so I assume it was a hot lap, an out lap or a recovery lap.
Gainful is toying with this again because he's done now. He has to have another set of softs that he's not used. And to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up getting knocked out here, but let's see what happens.
Yeah, it's the one that catches me, the extra run on the same tyres. I tend to go for one run. If I make a mistake or whatever, I'll start recharging and go one more time on that set one lap and then straight into the pits, change tyres, wait for a fresh run, fresh set.
Scotty with a purple sector 1 as well, 5 tenths up on his time.
Yeah, improving massively. No, he was improving hugely last time round. He just invalidated at turn 9, which he's coming up to now. Keeps it well within track limits that time. Purple sector 2, second under, as Lutman puts himself P3, 18.4. Looks like we will lose Nerf back as well. He is in the pits and there's only a minute left of this session.
Yeah, looks like a quick laugh from Scotty. If he hooked up sector 3, he's on for pole here. And he is.
17.9. Wow, what a lap. The two battling on a quali lap ended up first and second.
I think Gainful has enough. Gainful got in another lap. God loves the trier.
I can see people jumping up the leaderboard. Houndler 18.6 puts himself P8, which has dropped Gameful into P11. It's dropped Gameful out of this Q2 session at the moment. We've got Chris on a lap, a 10th under at Sector 1, Venom 10th over at Sector 1, also, he's in Sector 2 at the moment. Batman wow, 17.9 putting himself P2.
Gameful is up on his time as well. Yeah, mistake in Sector 3 though, I think that'll cost him. Yeah.
Yeah. And we've got Chris almost 6/10 under at Sector 2.
And also it's 5/10 up as well, so he should get through if he hooks up Sector 3.
Yeah, also across the line, P7, 18.6. Chris next across. P4, 18.1. And the other lads, Venom's into the pits, Mate is into the pits. Hound took the flag, but yeah, we're losing Ross, who I think retired quite early, to be honest. He were confident with that time, but Ross is out of Q2. Chip Hazard, Gameful, Venom, and Nerf Pack. So not great for Gameful, to be honest, having Kane Lowry and Osso both getting through into Q3.
Yeah, definitely not. You know, Gameful is the type of guy that, ooh, wow. As he's battling a Ferrari, I'd assume that's his area at this stage, but maybe it's not.
It would be AI, the only person who's not is Bark.
Yeah, but we've seen that Gameful can come back from this position. He will be starting P13, and I'm sure, like, Osso always throws it out in Q3 as well. So he's just thinking of his championship. He's 24 points behind. You know, if he gave up 10 or 11 points at this stage, he'd probably take it into the last race. But yeah, still not ideal for him.
No, that's it.
Why he sets so many laps on the softs.
On the same set of tyres, yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's leaving softs off here now.
He's coming to saying these guys into 17s, damn, lots of work during the race. Yeah, that's it. That's another thing as well that Gameful probably won't want is, as you mentioned, he might not mind giving up a few positions, losing a few points to the others in the championship with just 2 rounds left, but you've put yourself in that position now where, you know, you're going to be midfield, you're going to be in that battle, trying to work your way through, and
yeah,
if it is a wet race, yeah,
not ideal.
It's definitely not. You know, you're almost asking for involvement in incidents, really.
Yeah.
You sound a bit deflated now, Dan. As we go into Q3. See who is the first out. I'd assume everyone will be out fairly quick, if I'm honest, because it's looking fairly grey. I assume everyone will want to get out and get a lap in as soon as possible before any potential rain. And we have Hound first out on track. It looks like there is a bit of sun in that part of the track, actually. Looking at it, see the shadows there. As Hound is the first to start a hot lap. Looks nice and tidy through sector 1. Let's see what manages through 7 and 8 here. Through 9, stays within the track limits. Didn't look too bad through sector 3. He sets an 18.6. T-Bags follows that up straight away with an 18 flat. We've got Osso just coming round the final corner now. Well off there, 19.2. Jackie a 25.4.
Apologies.
We've got Chris on his way into the pits as he's invalidated. Barks on a lap at the moment.
I will say, Clay, also does seem to be struggling here.
Yeah, he definitely doesn't look comfortable. As Bark did a 22.892, so whether he's, I think he's, yeah, he backed out, he's going for another lap. I believe Jackie is as well. Yeah, he's 6 seconds under at sector 2.
Yeah, T-Bag puts it on pole. There was no stopping him.
He did make a comment earlier in the chat saying he hopes it's not wet, so be interesting to see.
Scotty creeping in there with 18.1 as well. Good thing from Scotty.
Jackie following him with an 18.1 as well. Bark 1.5 under at sector 2.
Wow.
Sorry, 3.5 under at sector 2, but Kane Lowry, wow. Wow, 17.7. What a lap.
Bark looks quick as well. And it is quick. And 18.1. Jesus Christ, the top 5 is so tight.
Yeah, it's very close. You got 3 guys there within, what, half a tenth of each other. Scotty, Jackie, Bark. Got Chris and Lutman both on outlaps at the moment. Lutman's just crossing the line, starting his hot lap.
Yeah, I'm expecting Chris to be second row at worst. He showed a lot of pace earlier. It's just a case, can he hook it up in sector 3? Or Q3, sorry.
Yeah, also has commented as well saying definitely struggle here, yes. And Gameful says, Kane Lowry, you need to stop drinking Red Bulls.
Or drink more.
Do you know what? I was going to say that, but I thought I might be going a bit dark here.
Nah!
I thought about it and then decided not to. You just went there.
Absolutely.
As Lutman's just coming up to turn 10 now. How do you find the change of layout on turn 10, compared to the previous game.
I like it. It allows you to go a bit deeper, to get the traction, to get the power down. It's just a bit wider.
Yeah, it's one, if I'm honest, because I was so used to the old Turn 10, I struggle so much with getting my braking zone right.
Yeah, it is. It is, and the markers aren't the right braking zone either, or the braking point.
Yeah, I think that might be what catches me, but yeah, it's one I struggle with, to be honest.
Looks quick from Chris, and it is.
Wow. 17.892, wow.
As I said, Chris is looking pacey here, big time. Luckman should follow suit.
No, Luckman's already crossed the line.
Okay.
18.3. So, who would you tip be for a race win? Oh, well, let's go pole first. Who do you think's taking pole? You think it'll stay as it is?
I think T-Bag has another lap in him. And he is on a lap and he's 3 times up in purple sector 2. So, yeah. T-Bag for pole, T-Bag for the win. That's my prediction. Let's see what he can do. Navigating sector 3, slightly deep on the entrance there. Catches, and he's in. So he's down the time as well. Yeah. He was doing really well up until that point, but he is in.
Yeah, that's because of the commentator, that lad.
Yeah, should have said fuck all.
It's a difficult one because I know Bark's been putting some brilliant lap times in as well. So I'm expecting to see him maybe throw one in there as well. Challenge Kane maybe. As also says, "Hey Shorty, what's your favorite scary movie?"
Take my strong hand! Fuck off, asshole. Hit a wall.
As Jackie is starting a hot lap as people are coming out of the pits. He made it past Scotty. Who's the next he's going to catch? Is that T-Bag or Bark? One of the McLarens. They move out of the way though, let him pass.
Yeah, just got on with that. It was Bark. Did well, to be fair.
Yeah, he's got Hound a bit further up now. Hound's just going through turn 9 as Jackie's just approaching it. And he's done the same as well. He's backed out, pulled over, let him through. And Jackie, a 10th and a half under. Purple sector 2.
Yeah, if he did sector 3 here, he's on for a decent time. He can lose and gain so much time in sector 3, it's not even funny.
Yeah, it's you want to touch the red and white curbs, completely avoid the yellow.
I'd be surprised if this wasn't fastest lap. That sector 3 was nailed. It's not a fastest lap, but it is a
17.8.
Super
wow.
lap from Jackie. Great lap.
Who've we got just starting a lap now? Got Hound who's just started, he's just behind Jackie at the moment. Chris is on an outlap, Osso's on an outlap. Hound, same purple sector 1, 300ths under his own time.
Game fucked.
Starting to think these aren't genuine sector 1s. Yeah, I see watching Steve, he looks like he misses a lot of apexes. You know, it gives a wide berth to a lot of the corners, and I think that costs him a lot of time here. He does improve again through sector 2, sorry, 0.14 under. But for me, there's a lot of places where you want to ride these red and white curbs. You know, they're not big curbs. They don't cause you issues. But I think avoiding them completely does sort of lose you a bit of time.
And it does. Oh, he does 4/10 up, and it still says in P7. That will tell you how tight top 5 or 6 are. Wow!
Back 17-6. He was my tip for Paul, and that's it. He's crossed the line, took the checkered flag. So's Teabag as well. Teabag's P4. What's Kane Lowry? Kane Lowry is improving. He will be the next car across the line as well. A 10th and a half under purple sector 2. He just needs to hook up sector 3. Osso's been disqualified.
Wow. What's that about?
I think he's spun at turn 9. Oh no. No. That's Chris, I think, who's spun at turn 9.
Is it Chris? Yeah, it is Chris. Kane Lowry is currently on track for pole.
And he does it. Wow. 17-5. Wow. Shame for Chris. He was showing some real good pace. Scotty is over his time. He's not improving. Hound is not on a lap either.
I think Chris would be quite happy with P5. Like, it's such a tight session. He's only a couple of tenths off first. So
he's 400ths. 400ths off third.
Right, go for a smoke. Back in a while.
Yep. Be back before the race start. And the track is wet. Looked like we had a McLaren there not moving. There's that back he's got going now. Dan was in a car, right? So for the second week running, Dan's trying to get out of doing comms by driving. Quick check of tyres, I presume everyone. Yeah, everyone on the inters. But full reset now from quali. Wet race, so conditions that none of the guys have done yet. I know these lads in Tier 3 do a dry and wet practice before every race. Do.
Do, Blake. Wait, why the fuck am I in a car?
Yeah, I said you're trying to get out of doing comms again, second week in a row by driving.
There we go.
Show us how it's done, Dan. We'll stick on board for your first lap.
Nope.
Yeah?
Yeah? Nice.
Yeah. I think we've won a title in that, have we not?
Yeah. Jesus.
But a number of people now getting disqualified as they take the marks. But that's it now. 5 lights. And away we go.
Gotta go to second, huh?
And Jackie's got Kay Lowry into turn 1.
Whoa! Hound is in the wall. Oh,
Lutman and Hound are out.
Holy shit.
And Gameful were caught up in that as well. Gameful's dropped to 16th. He's no front wing. I've not seen a safety car yet. No VSC. Osso's up to P6. Barks dropped 5 places down to 7th. Is that a VSC now? Let's go to our man on the track. Dan, is that a VSC? Oh no, it's a full safety car. Full safety car. I can see it now. It's just a bit.
Oh, classic.
You're doing this just to give Gameful a point now, aren't you? You're going to pull in and retire.
Oh god, Pad is just so bad.
Saki up 6 places into P11. So definitely chaos there on the off the starting grid. Bark, I don't know what happened on the formation lap, but everyone got away and Bark just sat there. I don't know if he struggled to get away or what. And it looks like on the actual race start as well, he's dropped 5 places. We'll see now who's got damage, who comes into the pits.
Are you coming in? Oh, hit the wall as well.
Yeah, just you and Gameful, the only 2 into the pits. Oh, Dan's picked up a 5-second penalty. And he's quitting the pits, that's 3 SLPs, I'm taking them. Sound says, do you need a third on comms?
And my car has come back out as well, which isn't ideal, but it should pull over.
Yeah, it's only going to cost Gameful, that's fine. Yeah, because Gameful can't overtake it because it's under a safety car.
Yeah, you can. NFA.
Someone appeal it, please. It comes to me. No, not a brilliant start, but you got Jackie now in the lead, Teabag second, Scotty third, Kane Lowry's dropped 3 places down to 4th. Chris has stayed exactly where he was, but also up 4 into P6. Doing what he needs to do, really, taking advantage of Gameful's bad start.
Yeah, for sure. Assume the safety car is going to stay out and win at this stage, I would think.
Yeah, be waiting on Gameful to close the gap, I believe.
Yeah, Gameful's pretty so early as well. I don't think he can go to the end on one set, but maybe he can.
He had wing damage. He had no wing, I don't think.
Yeah,
so you know, he had to pit, but his tyres will be a lap and a half fresher than everyone else's. Not that it'll make a massive difference, but does allow him to close back up onto the pack. I'd expect to see the safety car in this message this lap. Yeah, I was unsure whether it were VSC because it's showing that turn 10 and 11 is like there's no yellow flags in that section of the track.
Amazing. Tracking back up as he should.
Oh, what's going on further back? Full send Dave slowed right down.
Yeah, Dave drove him as well.
Venom, Gameful both got past him then. Not too sure what happened there.
That's one for after, I'd assume. Let's see what kind of getaway Jackie gets. He should get a better getaway than Teabag. I'd be going here off with me, but he's not.
Well, that's it. You've allowed the cars behind, you know, a chance to get round that final corner as well.
Yeah, if he doesn't run full tractors, or he will get a better restart, and he does. That's going to be carnage behind that.
Yeah, Chris very close to Kane Lowry, also close to Chris as well. Ross has made a move on back. Chip Hazard's looking like he's trying to go around the outside of Bark at turn 3. Oh, Saki's dropping to the back.
Yeah, he's running wide over turn 2.
And Chip has managed to get Bark now, round the outside between 3 and 4. Gameful now up past Venom. Allowing a lot of space up the inside there, just in case Venom were coming back.
Good driving there.
You got Scotty now very close to the back of Teabag. Is he going to make a move into turn 10? Yellow flag further back. I think Saki's just had a spin again. Or a little off-track excursion.
Kind of difficult to say anything really clear, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty much like as you were. You know, there's not much going on. Chris is closing on the back of Kane. ERS open. Is he going to go for a move into turn 1? No, I don't think he's close enough. Scotty's now got over a second to Teabag. Mate, he's made it past Nerf back into turn 1.
Oh, Nerf is gone. into the wall as well. That could be a safety car.
It's a full safety car.
Yeah, fucking bullshit.
Come on, lads, I'd like to finish tonight.
Yeah, we'll go for beer. Back in an hour. We'll see if it's over then.
I wouldn't expect to see anyone in the pits unless they've got damage. I know Saki had just pitted. I believe that was for a wing change. No one else into the pits. No. Yeah, we got Nerf back in. He may still come out ahead of Saki. I think Saki has come out ahead of it. Yep, Saki's taken that position back. Nerf comes out at the back of the grid. As Hound says, rain stops in 10 minutes from the McLaren and Mercedes pit wall. Yo, Hound saying rain stops in 10 minutes from the McLaren and Mercedes pit wall. So I'm guessing he's in a party with T-Bag and Scotty. Rain stops in 10 minutes.
Yeah, there is bright patches as well in the sky, so...
It is still raining though, coming through sector 3.
If that's 10 minutes, that's Cody's kind of 3 hours.
Oh, it's like an Irish 10 minutes.
Fuck me.
Yeah, see you in 4 hours.
At least.
No, but we should have Saki and Nerf on the back of this pack now this lap. Probably see the safety car in this lap, to be honest. Nerf had to pit for a new wing. Other than that, it's as you were.
Yeah, the sky is breaking, but either way, if it's 10-15 minutes, they can drag the meters out. It's just a case of who pulls the trigger first and can it work. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's it. It's alright, 10 to 15 minutes for the rain to stop, but the track will still be wet for a while as well. So it'll be interesting to see how quick it dries up. If there's another safety car or anything like that, just extend that time a little bit, but may end with a dry race that way. Getting full back up to P11 as well now. And Jackie's Oh, right. I was going to say he slowed and let the safety car go before even crossing that sector 3 line before the message came up. Which we're not fans of.
Yep.
I hate hearing my own voice.
I hate listening to this, though.
Don't lie, you don't want to do comms with anyone else. Little bitch.
Oh, fuck you,
As he's running them all the way to the line here.
Yeah, I don't like that.
No, I don't either. It just invites carnage, because now you've got cars almost 3 wide.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah, Gameful's made 2 places. Ross has got Osso. Osso's took Ross back.
Oh.
Osso's trying to go up the inside at turn 3. Got to be gentle on that throttle though.
Osso, you don't want to do that, kid.
Oh, T-Bag's gone.
Oh, he's back on. Was that himself or?
I didn't see. I just saw him dropping down the order, and obviously I was on board with the Osso-Ross battle.
Well, his driving starting to appear today.
Kane Lowry is, in 3rd. I was going to say he's dropped 2 places then, but he already had. Chris is all over the back of Kane again. Chris is so much quicker than him through sector 3. It almost pushes him round. Gameful got a good safety car restart as well, made 2 places up straight off the actual restart, and then I think he got back into turn 1 as well.
Will we see dry weather? That is the question at this stage.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's one of them. I think, we've seen how quick the weather can change on this game. Scotty closing up on the back of Jackie here. Gaps down to just under 3 temps. Scotty's sort of finding his rhythm a little bit now. But he's another one who is, he's prone to a mistake. As T-Bags just took Saki and Dave. Looked like he overtook him at turn 9. Which would be insane. And Chris is again closing up on the back of Kane, but Kane seems to get a better exit out onto this straight here. So Chris just not close enough to actually make a move. Yellow flag at sector 3, that's Nerf who's spun on the final corner. T-Bag's coming up behind his teammate now.
Yeah, Scotty needs to be careful here.
Yeah, Scotty definitely quicker through sector 1. Gains on him massively though. As Chip Hazard's a 10th behind Ross. Is he going to look at making a move out of turn 9 into 10? I think he were too close. He's lost a couple of attempts there, which has allowed Matey Boy to get closer to him. But not close enough. Teabag takes his teammate there, gets past Bark, but runs wide on the exit at 10. Bark comes straight back at him at 11, but Teabag's got the inside line, takes it back.
Whoa! Jackie has a big issue through sector 3, catching a sausage curve, and Scotty backs out, and he's going to lose out for that as well. But he's gaining on him on the pit straight, so he's catching him in sector 1, which would suggest home force. But he's catching them also on the pit straight, which would suggest lower wings.
Yeah, it's strange.
It's fucked up.
Yeah, like the gap was, what, around 7.5 temps at the end of the pit straight. Caught him by 2 temps there through the first 3 corners already. Yeah, he caught him by 3 temps from turn 1 to turn 5.
The rain has stopped, as I say, so it looks to be indoors dry. That decision to pitch for the slicks will make a massive. That will be a massive impact factor on the end of this result.
Yeah, definitely. You know, the lads who wait. I know. There's a couple who wait for the DRS to be activated. That's when they make their decision. It's difficult. Like, I think if you're Scotty and Jackie, you know, you're not in any title battle. You're here going for a solid race result just for yourself and for your team. I think they sort of, like, they'll react to each other. But the rest of them, yeah, I don't know who pulls the pin first. And Chip has just got Ross on the pit straight. It looks like Matey Boy was having a look there at getting Ross as well. Pulls back in behind him. Teabag's very close to Gameful as well. It looks like he's got the pace over Gameful here. Oh, mate, he has got Ross. Ross off track.
Ross is in the wall.
Turn 8. Still on with Teabag. He is still close to Gameful, but not close enough to make a move into 10.
I'm surprised it wasn't a safety car, to be honest. The rain has stopped there, 100%. It had stopped.
Jackie sets the fastest lap. Also quickly takes it. So I'd say track's definitely getting quicker.
Yeah, it's ramping up, no doubt.
Dave into the pits. Let's see what this is for. I mean, it's too early for slicks. But is he? Yeah, he's popped a set of hards on.
Wow.
He's a brave man. He's got nothing to lose, really.
Yeah, don't fancy that, though, to be honest.
No, absolutely not.
Track is soaked.
I mean, yeah. If you were looking at any tyre, it'd be the softs, because obviously they'll be the easiest to get the heat into, but the track's still too wet. But we have seen how quick it can dry. It does dry quick, just not that quick.
Yeah.
Scotty's still all over the back of Jackie here. Be interesting to see which one of these two pulls the pin first.
Yeah, I was thinking the same play.
Oh, Scotty's getting a miles better exit there at the final chicane. He's all over the back of him. He's got his ERS on before he comes out of that final corner. And yeah, Full Send Dave is off the track at turn 5, turn 6. I'd say Jackie's got the wings on Scotty, to be honest, because he's keeping it down the straight.
I think so, yeah.
Teabag gaining on Gameful again.
Like T-Bag's catching him in all the wrong places.
Yeah, that's the worst thing about this track, if I'm honest. You catch someone in the wrong place and that's it just costs you time.
But Gameful seems to be struggling. He's 2 seconds off the car ahead.
Yeah, Teabag obviously was running up with the front two, but had that moment and not a clue what happened. I just saw his car off the track. Osso's doing well, just stuck behind his teammate, sticking with Kane Lowry as well. This is the battle for the final step on the podium at the moment. Everyone's improving lap on lap, so the track's definitely getting drier.
It is, and the clouds are looking a bit clearer. There is a bit of rain, but I don't think it's raining as such. I think we will definitely enter slick mode here, I would assume at some point.
Yeah, I'd probably say about 5 laps or so.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit longer. Dave, yeah, not working out for Dave, to be honest. Let's see what his sector 2 split is, but he's all over the place at the moment. He's actually not far off being lapped. Let's see what his sector 2 split is. Yeah, 13.5 seconds off his personal best, so definitely too wet for the slicks yet. And that's the issue. I understand why he's took the gamble. He's nothing to lose, but he's now lost that much time from that. Yeah, there you go, 3-second penalty as well, so he is struggling to keep it on track. And he is about to be lapped. He's in the pits.
Yeah, we're about 5 or 6 laps off of Clay, to be honest. Which is going to ruin his race as well.
Yeah, that's it. He has already been lapped now, so his Gameful sets the fastest lap. Surprised to see that. He was struggling, but Dave's pulled in and retired.
Oh, yeah. And the car is released, which isn't good.
Yeah, I think, if I'm honest, I think it'll be released at the back of the pack. Scotty just losing touch with Jackie a little bit now. Chris closing in on Kane Lowry. And Gameful, to be honest. Gameful's pulled in half a second to Matey ahead.
Yeah, I was looking at that, and he is pulling that in. T-Bag's still on the back of him. That's the yellow flag in sector 3. It's green again, so that's good.
Chris is all over. He's almost pushing Kane Lowry through turn 10 there. This is the thing, you don't want to get too close. You want to try and get a better run now through sector 3 on that straight.
Yes, I agree. 100%.
And I don't think he's got it there. No. Kane just pulls away. So yeah, not much happening on track yet. I think next exciting bit we're going to get is pit stops. If the track does dry up and we go to slicks. We've got Ross into the pits. That is for a new wing and a set of mediums.
Yeah, it's not dry enough. The track is soaked. You can't run slicks on this track as it stands. Not a hope.
Again, it's another one. If he's got wing damage, I understand why he's took the gamble.
Yeah, I suppose the safety car would change it for him as well.
It's just we saw how much time Dave were losing. Let's see what Ross is. What is he? About 25 seconds behind now out of the pits. Just keep an eye on that gap. It was 25. Yeah, it's just going up. It's going up corner by corner. Also losing touch to Chris now as well.
Jackie is absolutely compounding that lead at the front, getting lap after lap.
Teabag's going for a move on Gainful. He's gaining. He's not. He's pulled back in behind him. Gainful were looking at Chip but weren't close enough, and Teabag was a lot closer to Gainful, and he is again now on the exit there of turn 2 coming into 3. We've got Saki into the pits now. This is a three-way battle here for P7. Chip, Gainful and Teabag very close together on track. Scotty now over 2 seconds behind Jackie, 2.5 seconds.
The inside into 10. It's done. Good space left by Chris or Chip, to be fair. And he tucks back in behind. Great move from Gainful. Super respect show from Chip. Mega move there. No, Teabag has to get past Chip. Next, I would think Jackie with the next fastest lap again at 27.5. This track is definitely ramping up there. There's no question about that.
Yeah, I think we'll be on slicks by the end. It's just how close to the end it is. Is Teabag gonna go for a move on Chip? He is. Into turn 1. He's got it done before the braking zone.
I think for Jackie, he's not going to want this to end, is he?
Well, if I'm honest, he's shown more pace as it's got drier.
Yeah, he has, for sure.
While it was still wet at the beginning, you know, he had Scotty all over the back of him, and now, you know, he's just pulling away lap after lap. Chris doing well, sticking on the back of Kane Lowry no matter the conditions. It's just frustrating for him, you know, he's not been able to get a move done. But Kane Lowry's now caught Scotty as well. So Scotty's definitely struggling as the track's getting drier.
No question, there's no question.
Wonder if he's one who has ran a wet setup. That'd make his quali times a bit more impressive.
Teabag's in, and he's on for mediums.
Right, so
ballsy.
Pulling the pin a little early, or do you reckon?
Tetchy. The track is little wet.
Well, Ross has gone from being 25 seconds behind now to 17. Or is he?
Yeah, the track is looking a lot drier. It's on the crossover period, I think. The question is who pulls the pin first. I'd give another lap if I was leading, but hard to call it.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Like Jackie's in the perfect position because he can just react to everyone behind him. You know, 5 second gap there. No one's going to undercut you by 5 seconds.
Chris has got Kane. I already didn't see that.
I was on board with him, but I was in the kitchen getting a beer, so Apologies, Chris. You know, I've been on board. Oh, Jackie's in. Jackie's the first one to pull the pin.
Yeah, I think it's that time, to be honest.
Chris has stared out. Everyone else is in.
Yeah, I think it's bang on. If I'm honest.
Yeah, everyone bar Chris.
This could cost Chris big time. Let's see where he ends up with it. I feel it could cost Chris big time. Hopefully. And also got Kane Lowry as well in the pits at the pit stop. Gain for lane, yeah, everyone's in. Northback is in as well, so that's everybody.
But Chris has pulled a second and a half on Jackie this lap. The time's still going up between Chris and Jackie. So I wouldn't say he's made the wrong call, really.
Oh, the track is dry, Claire.
I know, I understand what you're saying. I'm just looking at the time between Chris and Jackie, and it's gone up this lap. It's not dropped.
Yeah, it's coming down now. 14.9. Chris has to come in, surely. 14.8.
Back up to 15.
Yeah, but he is in. Let's see where Chris comes out. That'll be interesting.
No, he was ahead of Osso, was ahead of Kane Lowry. Be interesting to see where, like you say, he does come out after the pit stop. I think it's about 22 seconds, is it, here, pit stop?
Oh, he's just going in. I think he's going to lose out big time here. Let's see what happens, though.
There's Jackie.
Scotty, it's going to be tight between himself and Scotty. Scotty is behind, so yeah, he comes up in P2.
Yeah, massive advantage there on the overcut.
I agree. It's 5 seconds to Jackie, but yeah, I agree. Good call. Scotty gets him now.
Oh, a little bit of contact there.
He's in the wall!
He's no wing.
Oh, fucking hell. And
that's a full safety car.
And he's beach as well. He needs to be set, and he does. That's within the rules.
Yeah,
he's within the rules. And he's going to have to come back in for a wing as well. That's not what you want to see.
Yeah, them cold tyres, obviously going too wide into turn 3. Chris on the inside of track, which is probably not where you want to be. Teabag, I think, has just picked up a 5-second penalty for overtaking Chris. I'm going to guess that's why he was off track or whatever, so yeah, it probably will be removed. I'd assume so, obviously, I've not seen it yet, but that'll be it for the stewards to deal with.
Yeah, 100%.
But now we've got Osso up to P3.
I'm going to be honest, Clay, I'm absolutely gutted for Chris.
Yeah.
It's showing massive pace. Throughout quali and this race, to no need to pit to be at the back. It's just not just.
No, it's not, but without sounding like a cunt, that's racing. You know, it's not always fair. It's
multi-21. There you go.
You know, yeah, brilliant strategy call. Everyone that chose to pit, he stared out. He kept putting the time in. He wasn't losing time. If anything, he was gaining. You know, it ended up coming out ahead of Scotty, battling Scotty into turn 1. It's just them, like I said, them colder tyres, maybe offline a bit, where it were a bit wetter on the inside of turn 3. I don't know. From the angle I saw, it didn't look like Scotty did too much wrong.
Yeah, it's difficult. Time for a beer.
But as you say, Chris now gone from that P2, P3 battle to P11. But yeah, Chris on fresher tyres than everyone ahead. All the lads only done 2-3 laps on them, so it's not going to make a massive difference. I think we will still be waiting for another lap for the safety car. Just let the pack close up. Saki into the pits now as well. Oh, as Venom picks up a drive-through, speeding under the safety car. That's not ideal.
Just looking clear, Chris does have 2 laps fresher tyres. I'm not sure if that will make enough of a difference, but it will certainly help him.
I said the same thing. I said, you know, he's got fresh tyres, but the lads ahead have only done 2-3 laps. Yeah, I don't really see it making a difference. I think if it were more like 5-6, you'd see more of a difference. But what we're going to have when we get going, probably what, 7-8 laps.
Yeah.
We could see in this lap message. No, we don't. Yeah, we do. So Jackie will back the pack up again. Now, it'll be interesting to see Jackie's safety car restart. Now they're all on slicks and it's a dry track.
Yeah, I think Jackie is going to... If Jackie's going to win this race for me, he's showing the pace. Yeah.
Especially as the track got drier, he just found another gear. Like that did look like it were raining again then in that corner. Might have just been my camera angle, but like on the exit of 12 it looked like it was still raining.
And he's gone and he has caught Scotty sleeping. But that happens when you run to the line. I don't like it because it causes so much shit behind. And also it is going to take Scotty out into turn 2 as well. Assuming Scotty gets... Oh, there's contact! There's a lot of contact, which will help Jackie, but not he did also.
Yeah, Gameful was in a battle as well, and he's dropped all the way back to 12th. Gameful was... That's it. This is why I don't like this whole running it to the line. It's bollocks bullshit. For me.
Yeah.
You just invite everyone at the back is expecting you to go. Obviously, on their screen, the green flags pop up. It says get ready to go racing, and you know you're following the car ahead as closely as you can to get the jump, and then running it all the way to the line. You're just sat there hovering over that accelerator, and you know 3 wide into turn 1 doesn't work.
No, absolutely not. I agree with you. I don't like it. It's not against rules. I just don't like it.
No, I agree. It's not against the rules. I think it's... Yeah. I just think it's bollocks driving, personally.
Yeah, I agree.
I could maybe understand more, you know, as you were saying earlier, in the wet conditions, he runs no traction. He doesn't want to lose any spin out of the final, any wheel spinner out at the final corner. He doesn't want to lose it. I understand that, but now in the drier conditions, I expected him to go sooner.
And barking him for the wing as well.
And Chris now back up to 7th, so made 4 places since the restart. Chris is all over the back of Teabag as well. Scotty now closing back in on Jackie. Bark, I feel sorry for Bark. He's had a torrid race.
Yeah, I agree.
Really good qualifying, but just since the race start, it's just gone backwards. Jackie fastest lap, quickly taken by Scotty. And now we have DRS enabled. I think that's the first time so far.
Yep.
6 laps to go. Be interesting to see how this affects it now. Obviously, Chris. Oh, Chris has gone for the inside of T-bag at turn. Oh, contact there at the turn 4. Looked like Chris just sort of barged him out of the way.
Yeah, not good.
Yeah, it didn't look good.
No.
As Nerf makes it past Ross. Ross looks like he is trying to fight him back. And that's it now, coming up to turn 9. They will have DRS for the first time on that run into 10. T-Bag's just picked up a 3-second penalty now for track limits. I'll tell you what, one person who has sort of gone under the radar is Matey Boy.
Yeah,
Up in P4. You know, he's not been in the battle with Kane, Lowry, Osso, Chris, anyone all race. But since the pit stops, the restart, he's found himself up there. Where's he up 3 places? We've got Osso up 7 into P3.
Oh, it's carnage here between Ross, Stacky and Rockback. It's not carnage, but it's...
And Gameful's at the back of that as well.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
It looks like they're following each other around in a diamond formation though. I think it is going to be a fairly big swing in the points. Not obviously as much as Osso would have liked, but
yeah,
it's definitely going to close him in.
Yeah, absolutely. No
and that's it. I think Gameful's coming up to this battle ahead now and probably looking at it, maybe thinking a bit wiser of it. Does he want to get involved in this?
Yeah, I'd be just waiting for them to take each other out, to be honest.
Oh, Saki's car just teleported across track then. Scotty is gaining on Jackie as well again. He's got it under 4 tenths, under 5 tenths now, sorry. Chip Hazard picking up a 3-second penalty. Scotty and Jackie use the same amount of ERS as well. Oh, Gameful going for a move on Ross. Oh, makes contact. Ross takes the inside back at 11 and keeps the position. Seems risky from Gameful, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
It looked like he just sort of ran deep into Ross then at 10. Is he going to make a move into turn 1?
Again, turn 1, yeah, he is, and he is ahead.
Ross fighting it round the outside. Oh, bit of contact again, I think. Ross running over the curb there. Gameful has got that position now. But Ross Didn't seem to be letting it go. Nerf's gaining on Chip Hazard. He's got Saki all over the back of him as well.
3 laps to go as well. So this position available, you don't want to be only sensitive. If that makes any sense.
Saki, oh, very close to Nerf there, 11. Very close, this battle here for eighth on track. Yeah, very close.
It is. It's mental. Just looking at Jackie again, and he's doing a stellar job defending Scotty.
Ross is fighting back at Gameful. Oh, he was up the inside at 5 and then backed out by 6. He's tucked back in now behind him. Gameful looks like he's got a pace advantage on Saki, but I wonder if them new tyres are just helping Saki a bit. Oh, he is wide there though. Gameful, is he going for it? He's trying to go around the outside of 12. Saki's got the racing line. Saki keeps the position. That's just bringing Ross back into it now. Oh, this isn't over yet. This isn't over.
No, definitely not. Again, he should get a better run on the last corner, and he does, and he will take Saki, I would expect. CDR Ross had a bit of a moment there as well, which wouldn't have helped him.
Yeah, again, for only side by side with Saki through 1 and 2 then, but he has got the move.
Great, that's super racing from them two.
Yeah, unbelievably close here. Like I say, it's looked risky for Gameful, you know. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I saw that.
not too sure what happened then. It looked like his car had tried fucking off to another continent, but came back. Oh, that rear view as well, seeing Saki closing in the braking zone, that's scary. Jesus. But Nerf as well, after the the early issues in the race, getting himself back up to P9, now fighting for P8. Obviously Chip's got a penalty ahead of him, so he will take P8 if Gameful doesn't take him first, which is looking like he might do this straight.
He doesn't have the wings. No, he doesn't have the wings.
Nerf's gone, yeah, Nerf looked like he went a little defensive. Gameful's gone for round the outside, he's off track.
Wow.
Saki's got them both. Saki's got them both round the outside.
Yeah. Expectable. Wow.
Ross almost got him as well there. Ross almost got Gameful, but Saki's just picked up another penalty as well. So Nerf will still get the 2 positions from the guys ahead, but
these guys are battling, but Saki, Chip and T-Bag have penalties as well.
I think Saki's just picked up 6 seconds in 2 corners. I don't even know how that's possible.
Gameful's to run on, in 10.
On the outside now, Nerf just keeping the inside. Trying to go for the outside. Is he going for a switchback or?
And that's Jackie with the race.
Oh, Nerf spun! Fucking hell! It was that corner.
It doesn't sound the same.
No, I'm not Irish. There wasn't the it didn't come from my heart. But no, also taking P3, Kurt Lowry P5, Gameful P8. So championship is closing, but not massively. Obviously, it'll be interesting to see how it is after Stewart's incident reports and stuff like that. But by and large, some good racing, some shit racing. I feel like, who was it who did the interview? Was it Gattuso? Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
It was Gattuso. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
No, but we tricky conditions. We've seen changing conditions. We've seen some good driving in both the wet and the dry. So
driver there for me is Jackie.
Yeah, controlling it, he's done really well. I think, if I'm honest, I think there's a number of people who are sort of up there. Obviously, a lot of people had good races and picked up a lot of positions. Scotty 6th to 2nd and was battling Jackie so hard. Also,
it's just the fact that he went flag to flag.
He's let it from the start.
He was under a lot of pressure as well during the race.
I agree with you. There's just a lot of notable drives there.
Oh yeah,
that's
100%.
all I'm saying.
Yeah, 100%.
Shame for Bark as well. Actually, qualifying 2nd, ending up 13th. But
it's raining again.
Yeah, like I said, when we was on the onboards, you could see a couple of raindrops popping up in a few places, and I wondered if it were going to get wet again. But that is it. Thanks everyone who's tuned in. Join us same time next week. Is next week the finale or penultimate?
It is.
Finale. Yeah, join us next week, season finale. Abu Dhabi. Am I right?
Yep.
I said it as a question.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, join us next week, season finale, Abu Dhabi. 8:30 on the Friday night, Tier 1 and 2, and then 8 o'clock Sunday night for Tier 3.